An unrecruited running back out of Kingston's Loyalist College, the 5'8", 150-pound back made a big impact as a freshman on a very talented and deep Mustang roster. Western would capture the 1985 Yates Cup Championship in dramatic fashion, scoring the game-winning touchdown with 2 seconds remaining on the clock. The victory put the Mustangs into the Atlantic Bowl facing the Mount Allison Mounties, where Western completely dominated play in a 34-3 victory. Appearing in the Vanier Cup title game, they fell 25-6 to the Calgary Dinosaurs. Head coach Larry Haler spoke of the freshman back who played his way into the running back rotation, saying Rob Stewart is very tough, but his biggest assets are his instincts and his ability to accelerate at the right time. He is good at cutting back against the flow. Heading into his sophomore season, Stewart put on 15 pounds of muscle, and on the opening play of the 1986 season, he took back the opening kickoff 104 yards, setting a new Mustang record. Western completed the regular season undefeated and repeated as Yates Cup champions by defeating the Guelph Griffins 49-21. Traveling east for the second consecutive year, they defeated the Acadia Axemen 29-22 for the Atlantic Bowl title and another berth in the Vanier Cup. In an absolute heartbreaker, the UBC Thunderbirds scored with 4 seconds left on the clock, giving them a 25-23 come-from-behind Vanier Cup title, despite the outstanding play of Rob Stewart for his 176 yards of total offense. The 1987 season witnessed Stewart leading the team in rushing and being voted a first-team OUA All-Star. Coach Jamie Bones said of Stewart, "He is quick like a cat. Tackling him is tantamount to diving at a shadow. He blasts out of the tailback formation and bounces off defenders as if the field were a bumper pool table." Backfield mate Dwayne Ford said, "Whether he was taking a handoff in the backfield, catching a pass downfield, or returning a kick, Rob Stewart was an incredibly versatile offensive weapon with the potential to score every time he touched the ball. Looking more like a choir boy than an elite running back, Rob was never the biggest guy on the field. His success was a testament to his toughness, instincts, and preparation." In 1988, the Mustangs would cruise through the regular season schedule undefeated, highlighted by Stewart's 258 yards of total offense against the McMaster Marauders. The Yates Cup title game would be played against the Laurier Golden Hawks in rainy, gusty conditions, and the Mustangs prevailed in a 27-16 hard-fought victory for the Yates Cup title. Rob Stewart was awarded a second-team OUA All-Star selection at the conclusion of the year. In Stewart's 5th and final season, he was an integral component on one of Western's most legendary teams. Returning to the Yates Cup title game once again, a record-setting off-tackle burst by Stewart for 105 yards in the second quarter was the big play to spur the Mustangs onto a 50-20 Yates Cup championship. Stewart was awarded the Dalt White Trophy as the game's MVP. A Mustang 38-33 victory in the Atlantic Bowl placed Western in the 25th anniversary Vanier Cup title game. Played indoors for the first time in the inaugural year of Toronto's Skydome, a record of 32,877 fans attended the game. Rushing for 54 yards on 9 carries, Stewart was a key component in the game as the Mustangs captured the Vanier Cup with a stunning 35-10 win over the Saskatchewan Huskies. Upon graduation, Stewart held the Mustang career record for most carries by a running back and was the 4th leading rusher in Mustang history, as well as being 2nd in career kick return yardage. Stewart would play 2 years of professional football in Holland and become the head coach for the varsity football team at the International School of Brussels from 1991 to 2006. In 1999, he returned to the Mustangs to coach the running backs while earning a master's degree in coaching. Now the athletic director at Nichols since 2007, he has coached the girls' flag football team to undefeated seasons in 2024 and 2025. Teammate Rob Godley stated, The characteristic that stands out most when reflecting on Rob Stewart's legacy is his competitive nature. No matter the situation, whether it's a game, practice, or any activity, Stu gives everything he has. The level of commitment is infectious. He demands the best from himself, and as a result, his teammates, coaches, and everyone around him are inspired to give their very best as well. Another teammate, Dave Sapungis, said, "When I first met Stewie, I had no idea how important of a player he would end up being for our championship team. He was a player we rallied around, and through his character, he united the team. No one individual was bigger than the team itself, and Stewie played a significant role in all of us understanding the success of being teammates." Rob Stewart, a Mustang legend.